This is the television game in which daring determines the fate of the player. This is the game of strategy, luck, and knowledge. This is Friday Night Bullseye! Didn't tell you weekly. This is Friday Night Bullseye, Episode 2. Returning champ Inkblot Jack taking on SVT Puff Puff. Hope you both are ready.
Well, you can say, yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Now, you all know how to play Bullseye? This is a big gamble.
Yep.
As well, you know. All right. Look to your left. Animation Domination. Pizza Robots. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And Indie Horror. Look to your right. One or the other. Dice Game. Lock and Key. Keno. Now we're going to start, obviously, with our champion. That's you, Jack. The board is yours.
All right. I see you lifted from a couple of my old categories. All right, and stop.
Indie Horror for 3. One or the other for 1. Contract is a 2.
I'm going to take Indie Horror for the 3, please.
Tell me, which of these Let's Players is famously known for his role in Bendy and the Ink Machine? Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, or Razbowski?
I don't be seeing what all the big deal is, Jacksepticeye.
All right, that's a good start. Here's your next one. Which of these games, or rather, which of these music producers is the only one to actually have his music officially used in a Five Nights at Freddy's project? The Living Tombstone, Caleb Hydes, or DA Games?
I remember this because there was literally a fight that happened in the theater when the song was playing. Living Tombstone.
All right, you completed your list. You can bank the $600, or you can spin that wheel again.
I am going to bank and pass control.
SVT, we're over to you. We're looking at Pizza Robots. We're looking at one of the other 2, and we're looking at 2 more questions.
I guess I'll go for Pizza Robots.
Pizza Robots is regarding any animatronic. It doesn't specifically have to be.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, it doesn't specifically have to be Chuck E. Cheese animatronics or any of that style. It could be any animatronic, including. I'm going this far as to include Walt the animatronic duck from Fast Pass Facts.
Oh, good lord.
Okay. Tell me, what company actually got the license to make a Five Nights at Freddy's themed dark ride? Six Flags, Sally Corp, or Humongous Entertainment?
Not sure if this is right, but I'm gonna take a gander and say maybe Six Flags.
No, that's not Six Flags. Jack, if you know it, take the steal.
Six Flags doesn't really make dark rides; they just host them. It's Sally Corp, isn't it?
This has been kind of under the radar for a few years. We don't even know if it's happening anymore. And Humongous Entertainment is a software developer.
Yeah, they made Freddy Fish.
And Pajama Sam. And Putt Putt. And I'm not going on a tangent. But, okay. of the... Okay, but I have one for you, Jack. Which of these
Okay.
theme parks is home, or was home rather, to the world's first and last Sonic the Hedgehog animatronic? Alton Towers, Joy Palace, Japan, or Six Flags Over Georgia?
I didn't even know there was a Sonic animatronic.
Oh, you've got a lot.
Uh,
It's alright.
I'm still getting into Sonic. I've been watching Sonic Prime. Six Flags Over Georgia?
I cannot count that, so I have to go to SVT.
All right. So, what were the answers?
Alton Towers or Joy Palace, Japan?
I'm gonna say it was Joy Paul's Japan.
This contract has a strike. We were looking for Alton Towers, UK, home of the infamous Smiler roller coaster.
Ah, yes. What other roller coaster has enough lore to make an ARG?
Seriously, that thing is haunted.
Oh,
I'm half
goody.
convinced it's haunted. I feel like there needs to be a paranormal investigator in Alton Towers to check the Smiler for dead spirits. Moving on. So, Jack, I'm gonna go to something else. True or false? Well, actually, no, that one's too easy. Rather, oh yeah. Which of the following companies actually would go to make a would actually make a fully functioning Wizard of Oz show that never got finally produced? Was it Creative
Oh no.
Engineering? Was it Sally Corp? Or was it neither?
The fact that there's one option there is kind of. This might be a red herring, but I'm going to say neither.
I cannot take that. SVT?
All right. So the two answers are Sally Corp and
Creative
Creative Engineering.
Engineering. We know Sally Corp makes it, but it doesn't actually. I was gonna think of creative
Creative Engineering?
creative engineering.
All right, $600
Right
in the
on,
pot.
SVT.
You can take it, or you can take a chance.
I'm gonna bank it.
Right.
All right, was that a wise move? We won't know. But we have a tie game right now, and Jack is up at bat.
At least it's not a runaway. Alright. 5 seconds have passed, so let's stop.
Alright, we're looking at Pizza Robots again for Jack this time. What are the what's the contract? Yeesh. Yeesh. That's a proper reaction to that number.
If I literally, if I choose one of these and get everyone, that's game.
Uh-huh.
But I want to be nice. I'm gonna take my day job for 100, Alex.
Right. Here's the answer. Dan Klitzner is known for just kidding. Oh, I'm not kidding when I say this. Dan Klitzner was actually a daily double on Jeopardy.
Huh.
Recently.
Huh.
Okay, we'll move on. What idiot designed this thing? Is a quote from a movie that was supposed to have a ride that didn't actually finish. What was the movie? Monsters vs. Aliens, the B movie, or Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
You're really pulling out the mid thousands just slop. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm guessing the first one.
Monsters vs. Aliens.
Yeah, that's. I don't know.
All right, you keep control. Next one. What year was what is supposed to be special about Duke LaRue 2.0? He can actually play the drums, he can stand up, or he can do a full jig and dance.
The 2.0s. I still need to wait for Aaron Fector to actually get that new studio set up so I can take a tour. I'm pretty sure it was he could actually play the drums.
The only way I'd ever go to creative engineering is if I went with Bronson, because Bronson's a great friend, and if I had to do anything Rockfire, I'd rather do it with him because he's a great guy.
Hmm.
Like, no offense, Jack, I do like you're cool and all, but he's who I met first.
Yeah, no hard feelings to that one.
All right. Let me think. Oh yeah. Tell me, what Disney ride with very lackluster animatronics only lasted less than a year before a refurb? Was it It's a Small World, Superstar Limo, or Extraterrestrial Alien Encounter?
The way you bring it up makes me think of the worst Disney dark ride ever to exist. Superstar Limo.
All right. True or false? The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, Florida location, actually does have animatronics.
Tower of Terror, Florida location. So not the California, which is now the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. So I'm guessing false.
It actually does. If you remember the fifth dimension scene, there are animatronics of the clock and the eyeball.
Ah.
See, that was a bit of a trick one, but I'm glad. But no. You get an A for effort on them. Okay, SVT. This is a true or false for you.
All right.
True or false? One of the newer Star Wars rides, I forgot its name, but it takes place on the Millennium Falcon, actually uses Unreal Engine.
Oh my god, I haven't been to Disney World in a while.
I have never been. I'm just a nerd.
And it looked so real.
I'm pretty sure the A1000s, but that has nothing to do with this.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's true.
Sometimes something that wacky has to be true.
I clicked 300. How do I clear the pot?
I
Wait a
don't
minute.
use the software. Can you just reset the pot? Because he has 4 and 5 right now. One remaining.
Well, I know something I can do.
And now
Back to it.
With that out of the way, I have one more question, and this will determine the fate of the contract. Also, for some reason, there are Joker's Wild pieces on the ends of this control panel.
No clue.
Okay, final question. Oh yeah. True or false? Countdown to Extinction, also known as Dinosaur, actually has a B mode animatronic.
say that's false.
It's actually true. There is a B mode for the Carnotaurus.
Yeah, but that ride's so garbage, no one sees the B mode anyway.
Actually, there have been a few times sightings of the B mode, but it's a static. It's nothing. It's nothing even worth looking at.
I'm actually glad we're losing that location.
They're removing Countdown to Extinction.
They're removing Dinosaur for some other area, which I believe is supposed to be themed after like Encanto and Coco and stuff.
Well, I'm definitely never touching Disney again. All right. Which of these? You know what? Yeah, I may as well do it. Tell me, which of these characters was one of the first to have projected faces? Buzz Lightyear, Elsa, or the Seven Dwarfs?
Well, as funny as the failures of one of them were, I'm pretty sure it was Buzz Lightyear.
And you have control.
I think I'm actually going to play fast and loose, seeing as we're tied up.
You're gonna bank or you're gonna spin?
I want to keep going. I'm going to play fast and loose. Alright. And stop.
We're looking at animation domination, and we're also looking at lock and key, and I expected a bullseye, but oh well.
You know what? I could go with the one I know more, but I have a feeling you've been waiting for this one to be picked. They're the same amount. Let's go with Lock and Key.
Can you take a guess as to who this is about?
I'd say the joke, but I know how you feel about that one.
Illuminati?
Illuminati!
Honestly, I don't care anymore. But yep, these are questions about Sam Locke. So let's get cracking, shall we? Oh, what am I doing with my life?
Cracking your mental state.
Yep. Very accurate. All right, so here's my first question for you.
Okay.
Which of the following games does Sam Locke not have? Repeat, not. The Bratz Bop It, the Hyper Slide, or the Bullseye Ball?
Oh boy. Pretty sure it was the. I know he has the. I think he has the Bullseye Ball. I think I've heard him bring it up a few times. If it's a bop, he probably has it knowing him, so I'm guessing the second one, the slide thing?
He has that, so I'll go to SVT. The choices are the Bratz Bop It.
I would agree with Jack that he does have the bullseye ball, but I wouldn't think he would have anything that has to do with Bratz. So I'm going with the Bratz Bop It.
Huh. A bop it he doesn't own. Odd.
Actually, he's not allowed to have that one. Not my words. Not my words. All right.
Okay.
Moving right along. Tell me, which band does Sam Locke talk about the most? REM, the Suicide Machines, or Smash Mouth?
REM, the Suicide Machine. God.
I'm not going to give a hint, but one of those bands hasn't been relevant in like a decade, dude.
I was gonna say the first one, REM.
Um,
That was
surprisingly, you're right. All right.
As I said, Smash Mouth hasn't really been relevant in a decade.
As unfortunate as it is. All right.
Well, one of the members was relevant, but
yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Moving on. Tell me, which game does Samlock speedrun? Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, Super Mario World, or Spark the Electric Jester?
I think it's Oddworld 8.
All right. It seems you know a lot more about Sam Locke. All right, tell me who does he like to hear count? Like he just likes to hear them count backwards. Posh people, American people, or French people?
Posh people, American people. Posh people, American people, or French people. French people?
It is not French people, so I go to Jack because he does bring this up quite a bit.
He knows
I'll be blunt, Chief. I haven't really paid much attention to Sam lately.
Does anybody ever really?
Given the
besides me.
Given the wide variety of accents, I'm gonna guess Americans.
This contract has a strike. We're looking for posh people. All right, moving on. Tell me, which actor does Sam Locke talk about the most? Buddy Rubino, Mark Stretter, or Dan Klitzner?
Think very carefully about this SVT. It's kind of obvious.
I haven't been on here in a while, so I have no idea.
Think about what you know from when you were more active here.
I know, but it's been a while. It's been like a few months since the last time I was here. I'm trying to think.
Think about what he likes and who that be connected to.
I'm trying to think of it. Is it the first one?
It is not Buddy Rubino. So, well, not anymore anyway.
I knew.
So, Jack, I'm going to move to you.
Well.
Choices are Mark Stretter or Dan Klitzner.
I'll be blunt, Buddy was my guess because of the bop it. Oh God.
You don't know either?
Think about who it's not.
I thought it was Buddy because of Boppets.
Well, he does talk about it, but not as much as this new guy.
Mark, I guess.
Because I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why it's Mark Stretter in 2 words because of what he voiced. I'm going to tell you why in 2 words. Brain Shift. He was the voice of Brain Shift.
I was on the right track with my hints, SVT. I just didn't get there myself.
Jack, final question. You can you can bank the contract if you want. Okay, no, you can't bank. Okay. Tell me, which of the following games did Sam actually cast game show legend Randy West to revoice? Is it Brain Shift, Bop It Smash, or Tetris Worlds?
Isn't Randy West dead?
No, he's not dead.
I know. I think he voice acted a character or two in this time. I know that much. Tetris one.
Tetris Worlds is for Kimberly Unger, so I moved to SVT. It's either Brain Shift or Bop It Smash.
Well, a recast. I'm not sure if it was, or I'm not sure if it was or Brain Shift.
Is that your
So I'm
answer?
gonna try Bop It Smash.
This contract has 2 strikes. One more, and we respin. Moving on. Jack, I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna give you a true or false. Sam Locke has been to America. I want you to think about somebody like him and you tell me.
Sam Locke, America. Oh heavens, he wouldn't survive here. False.
You want to know something funny?
Oh God, he has been, hasn't he?
He's never left the country of England.
Okay. I'm gonna bank. That one made me tired. I'm gonna bank with that.
All right,
Pest control.
all right, SVT, we're over to you. Okay, what do we got? Indie horror, wheel number 2, one or the other. The contract is a 3.
I guess I'm gonna have to go with indie horror.
Indie horror. All right.
Get all 3 of these. You're close.
Tell me, which Five Nights at Freddy's game was it that started the whole lore scenario? The first game, the second game, the third game, or the fourth game?
It wasn't the first game, I know that. The second game was a bit of a flashback, but it did show some. I'm going to take a guess and say it might have been the third game.
Jack, I think we both know what we're looking for.
I know
I
what
hate
it
to
is,
ask, but what lore? There's like so many plot points now.
The original story.
There's time travel now. I hate the books. There's time travel now.
I hate it.
There's amnesia. There's time travel. There's random.
There's cutscenes.
Okay, let's just say the way Scott actually wanted it to happen.
Okay, let's run through it. In FNAF 1, the lore bits you get are there's dead kids and Bite of 87. FNAF 2, you get.
You're in the 1980s.
FNAF 2, you get. I don't know, little tidbits about Afton, I guess.
And you have cutscenes.
FNAF 3 is Afton dead, burn. And FNAF 4 is It Was All a Dream! Except it wasn't. It actually wasn't. The situation location proves it wasn't. Based on the lore, I know I'm gonna pull a Matt Pat here, go back in the timeline and say FNAF 1.
All right. Now these going to be
I
tricky
hate
now.
FNAF.
Tell me, how many official Five Nights at Freddy's games have there been as of the recording date of April 26th, 2024?
Does this include DLCs?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Such location. Pizzeria Simulator. VR game. Security breach. There was the mobile game. Security breach ruin. Help Wanted 2. 11?
All right, final question, and this could determine the game. What is the name of the upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's fan game that is in the style of a game show? Candy's Conundrum, Rat Race, or Digital Rush?
I know I saw Daco play this, but like the demo of it, and like I wanted to watch it, but I was busy that day. Rat Race?
You're our winner.
I want to thank Scott Cawthon for not being the one that screwed the timeline. It was the writers after him.
SVT, I'm sorry, but you lost the game, but you keep your 600. All right, Jack, your next component is in the audience, and he will be coming up very soon. But for now, we have something else to do. Bullseye Rush.
Right. For me, I'm out of here.
Have a good night.
All right, peace. Be with
right.
you.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. And stop.
Alright, we're looking at $300. What do we see over there? We see a bullseye! And what do we see? A thunderstorm!
Oh, okay.
However, I'm going to give you a double free guarantee move. Just once.
Alright.
Let's try that again.
Easy come, easy go, I guess. Stop.
Alright, we're looking at $300. We're looking at $200. We're looking at another $300. You got $800 right there. Take that or move again.
I'm gonna spin again.
Alright, I'm going to spin those wheels again.
Now for the lightning, that's it. Okay. Okay. Obio Keka. 5 seconds have passed, so let's stop.
Alright, we're looking at 100, we're looking at 200, and what are we looking at? See a thunderstorm!
Oh, alright. Easy come, easy go.
Yep. Alright then, we'll be back with the next game right after this.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what we're working with.
Alright, and we're back tonight with a friend of mine known as Jimmyletsplays.
Hello.
Alright. Now, let me run through the categories just so you have a reminder. Window 1, Animation Domination, Pizza Robots, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and Indie Horror. To the right, One or the Other, Dice Game, Lock and Key, and Keno. Alright, we're going to start with the champion. First 2,000 wins. Jack, you're up.
Alright. As a certain fairy godmother said in Shrek 2, hit it! And let's stop.
Alright, Keno, and wow. Wow. Off the bat. Off the freaking bat.
I'm gonna take Animation Domination, and I'm not gonna go one buzz. I'm just gonna go like 2-3 times, and we're gonna see what happens.
Well, remember, with a bullseye, you get 2 dares to the other player.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't know about that element until now.
Tell me, who was responsible for the Pac-Man television show in the 80s? Hanna-Barbera, Warner Animation, or Walt Disney?
I know I've seen clips of this, and it reeks of Hanna-Barbera.
All right. Now you have the bullseye. You could stop here or keep going.
As I said, I'm gonna go 2 or 3, so let's go again.
All right. How many? Okay. How many sequels or prequels or straight to home video things of The Fox and the Hound actually exist? 1 or 2?
I know there's one. Because I have that
I'm
one.
gonna leave it to him.
It's not your turn yet.
Oh, sorry. Didn't know.
All right. When your name is lit up, then it's your turn.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Jack, again, it's all yours. Do what you want.
I am going to bank and pass control and let Nikki have a turn.
All right, Nikki, you're up. We're gonna spin the wheels, and you just tell me when to stop them.
Just wait 5 seconds, though, before you stop.
And go.
You got pizza robots for $400. You got one or the other for $400, and you only have one question.
Huh. All right. Let's see. Pizza Robot seems interesting.
Pizza robots is about different animatronics.
Either fiction or non-fiction. So
let's try the other one.
Oh, it's too late.
you chose already.
Oh, whatever. Okay, I'll just wing
All
it
right,
anyway.
look, I'll just go an easy one. What was the very first Walt Disney attraction to feature animatronics? Was it the Tiki Room? Was it Expedition Everest? Or was it the Mickey Mouse Review?
The Mickey Mouse?
Close, but no.
Ugh, darn.
Inkblot?
This song gets stuck in my head every time I hear it, but it's the Tiki Tiki.
What were the other 2 options?
Well, all right, Jack. Now again, if you don't answer it correctly, your opponent gets a chance to steal. If he steals it and he gets it right, he gets control, and he stole the question. So, Jack, you have the choice: take the 400 or take another shot.
Bank, pass, control.
Banking and passing control. You played it. All right, and Nikki, you get to spin the wheels again.
All right.
Wait a few seconds.
Hit it.
Animation for 100. Kino for 2. What's the contract? A 4. Ooh.
Animation domination.
Okay.
Let's try that.
This is about different animation companies and things. Okay, so tell me. What television network aired Invader Zim? Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, or Disney Channel?
What was the question again?
What channel aired Invader Zim? If you don't know, it's always a good idea to take a guess.
Cartoon Network?
That is not correct.
Part of me wants to guess wrong on purpose to give him another shot. But
yeah, if you want to, it's your choice.
Yeah, I'm going to give him another shot and just say Disney Channel so he has another shot.
Yeah, he'll get another shot. So this contract has a strike. All right. So Nikki, I'm going to give you another one.
All right. Good.
Who was behind? What animation team was behind Cars? Pixar, DreamWorks, or Walt Disney themselves?
Pixar, most certainly.
There you go. All right.
That was easy.
All right. Who was cast as Dory in Finding Nemo?
Can you repeat the question?
Who was casted as Dory in Finding Nemo?
Dory, the forgetful surgeonfish.
P. Sherman, 42, Wally Boy, Sydney. I don't know this one.
I'm gonna give you some options. Is it Ellen DeGeneres? Is it Ellen DeGeneres, Elizabeth Banks, or
Whoopi
Betty White?
Goldberg.
I think. I don't know. Ellen DeGeneres. Oh.
All right. Tell me, which of these is a parody? Is a family-friendly parody of William Shakespeare's Hamlet, The Lion King, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, or Hercules?
I'm trying to.
Take your time.
Hercules.
It is not Hercules, so I go to Jack.
He did not listen to Scar's message. He was not prepared. It is Lion King.
Darn.
All right. Now I got one more. What did Cars on the Road introduce to the world of the cars? Obviously, land speed racers, monster trucks, or circuses.
Land speed record.
That was not your turn.
Oh, sorry, didn't know. Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna scratch that. Do a new one.
Here's. Okay.
I apologize.
It's all right.
You have to look to see if your name. You have to look to see if your name is lit up. If your name is lit up, then you can say it.
Noted.
All right, let's move on. Tell me which of the following following characters is actually secretly hidden on one of the Little Mermaid rides? The Incredible Mr. Limpet, one of the Cunninghams from Happy Days, or Nemo?
I'm gonna guess because it's underwater to be Nemo.
It is not Nemo. So, Nikki, you get another shot. It's either the Incredible Mr. Limpet or one of the characters from Happy Days.
What were the two options?
I just told you, the Incredible Mr. Limpet or one of the characters from Happy Days.
One of the characters from Happy Days?
This contract has a strike. One more, I think, and oh wait, yeah, it is 2 strikes. All right, so Jack, I'm gonna go back to you. Which of these characters was not voiced by a comedian? Rumpelstiltskin, Shrek, or King Harold?
I know Shrek's Mike Myers. I've actually seen him do stand-up. He's a funny guy. I think it was Rumpelstiltskin.
All right, you can play risky or take that money.
I'm just gonna take the money.
All right, Nikki, you get control of these wheels again.
3, 2, 1, hit it.
Planes, trains, and automobiles for 100. Keno for 3. What's the contract? 2.
Definitely automobiles. I'm into that kind of thing.
All right. Tell me which of these was actually. Tell me, true or false? A Boeing 747 was actually turned into a water slide at a water park.
False?
It's actually true.
You knew it.
All right. Jack, go to you.
Hmm.
Which of the following is not listed under? Okay, I'm gonna list a few things, and you're gonna tell me if they're not related to the UK Railroad. Actually, no, that was a hard one.
I know the railroads. Go ahead.
No, I don't know them.
I do.
I
but
set
okay.
myself up for failure for that one, so I'm gonna just ask you this: which was the very first car to use diesel in the 1980s? A Lincoln, a BMWs, a Volkswagen Jetta, or a Toyota Prius?
Well, one of these runs on diesel because I hate this car with a burning passion because its engine is so hard to work on. Jetta.
All right.
For once, Volkswagen Jetta, you haven't failed me!
Speaking of Volkswagen, why do I not like them? Is it because they?
I think I know without the options.
And I'm gonna let you say it.
It's their connection to the Third Reich.
Their connection to the Third Reich?
Yes.
That's not it, actually. So
Really?
no, that's not it. So Nikki, you get a shot, and I'm gonna give you the options. Either they're very slow and unreliable, or to me they're Nazis.
Let me think for a second. So I have seen a lot of memes, like uncovering about how unreliable they are, and a bunch of scandals revolving around them. And but on the other hand, the Volkswagen Beetle was created by the Nazis, but
I literally
I'll tell you
said
right now. I'm
connections to
telling
the
you right
Third
now.
Reich.
I'm a Jewish man, so I'm gonna go ahead. So go ahead, man.
Alright, so I'm at the Nazi ones.
Actually,
I'm sorry, what was the Third Reich? What was the Third Reich?
I didn't know that's what it was.
And just give them the whatever. It's fine.
I literally don't know that. I literally never heard of that, but that's actually true. I hate Volkswagen with a burning passion. I actually got in trouble with this in my economics class because we were watching a documentary on Volkswagen, and then I see its origin, and I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah, BMW and Mercedes are the same. So
Volkswagen did a massive scandal where where their cars like tried to pretend it to be have certain like emission regulations, but then when they weren't tested, they were actually like polluting idiots.
Fun fact: my Volkswagen Golf, when I kicked it in the grill, I kicked my Volkswagen Golf right in the grill. The entire front end basically exploded. Volkswagen, Das Auto,
the car.
But yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, like I actually got in trouble for this in my economics class because I kept calling them Nazis throughout the viewing of the thing, and my teacher got mad at me, sent me to detention. They're Nazis. That's all I have to say. All right, Nikki, you actually have control for once. You can take the money that'll be yours to keep, or you could take a chance at the board.
I'm gonna keep the money.
You're
I ain't
going to
risking
keep
anything.
All right, Jack, you get a speech for once.
Okay. I'm actually going to close my eyes for this one. And stop.
You got Indie Horror for 2. You got Kino for 4. And you got a...
As some big purple thumb once said, I'm sorry, little one. Kino.
Kino?
Yeah, it's gonna take 2 Kino to win, so Kino.
I don't get the reference.
Thanos.
Oh.
The big purple
Oh,
thumb.
purple.
I'm scared
Oh,
now.
yeah. Purple Shrek.
Purple thumb.
Mr. Plum Man.
The thumb with a bad circulation. You should get that checked.
Turns out he wasn't inevitable.
Okay, yeah. Let's move on. All right then. So here's my first question for you.
Mhm.
Now Kino is like Flop Twist Pull in the sense that it has 2 game options. Either it could be an actual Kino game, or I'll have it about some casino games.
Okay. I was worried it'd be about a certain Christian boy who's not here anymore.
Oh no, then it'd be no. Then the category would be hair.
Okay. On with the show.
All right. So tell me, what company is responsible for making the Wheel of Fortune games that are usually out on a casino floor? Is it IGT, Every, or Hasbro Gaming?
Every?
It is not Every, so Nikki, you get a shot. It's either IGT or Hasbro Gaming.
Hasbro Gaming.
Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Just ignore that. I'm not going to count that.
Yeah,
It is
I
not
knew it was
Hasbro
going to
Gaming,
be.
so it actually is a strike. So if either of you get this next one right, I'm just gonna leave it in there and just not do anything. All right then.
Wait, I'm confused. Did I get it right or wrong?
What? You got it
I'm
wrong.
confused. Did I get it right? Oh yeah, okay, I
You got it
figured.
wrong. All right. So Jack, I'm gonna ask you another question. Um, how many numbers are on an average roulette wheel? 38, 36, or 21?
38.
Yep, you got it. All right. You can end here or you can keep going.
I'm gonna end and take the money. I'm not choosing this one.
All right, Nikki, you get the shot.
All right, hit it. Hit it.
Planes, trains, and automobiles for 4, Kino for 4, and only 1.
I'll do the automobiles one again.
All right.
Knows, Ray knows.
Tell me. Hang on, it'll happen to me. Oh yeah. Why did Peter Griffin turn into a redneck? He got a Prius, he got a pickup truck, or he got a food truck? Peter Griffin I'm referring to.
Only possible reliable answer is probably I'm gonna risk it and say pickup truck.
And you're in control.
Let's go!
You could take this money or spin.
I'm gonna take this money. I ain't risking it.
Which means it goes over to Jack.
Still for reminding me Family Guy exists yet again. Okay. And stop.
You're looking at any order for 2. You're looking at lock and key for 3. And you're looking at 2 big ones.
Indie horror for 2.
Indie horror for 2. What did the Meatly Games turn into after creating Bendy and the Ink Machine? Kindly Beast, Joey Drew Studios, or Mob Entertainment?
So directly after the Ink
Yes.
Machine came out? Not currently. Kindly Beast. It became
Alright.
Joey Drew Studios recently, but that's another thing.
Well, that's because Showdown Bandit failed.
Yeah.
You know, it's not an
R.I.P.
awful. You know, it's not an awful game, but I think they hyped it up too hard for a point-and-click adventure.
You can still find merch. It's just out there. It's sad. Anyway.
Speaking of which of these was used in the quote-unquote Grandma 3D engine? Gunslinger Connect, Connect Rush, a Pixar adventure, or Five Nights at Freddy's sister location.
I think I remember this because of a fucking Dickerous thing where he was just like, but I'm his grandfather 2D. Wasn't it the Pixar one?
It was not the Pixar one. So I go to
I
Nikki.
remember
It's
the
either
bit, but not the fucking game.
so it's either Gunslinger Connect or Five Nights at Freddy's sister location.
I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark and say Five Nights at Freddy's.
This contract has a strike.
Damn.
Speaking of indie horror, tell me, Jack, which was the first and only attempt of making a Disney themed Five Nights at Freddy's style game? Abandoned Discovery Island, Mac Tonight and the Forgotten Ones, or there wasn't one at all?
Five Nights at Freddy's Disney
Style
game.
fan game.
Do you mean the original or the one that actually came out?
The one that actually came out.
Because I'm pretty sure that one was just called Five Nights Treasure Island, but I'm pretty sure it'd be the first one.
Why is that so satisfying just to hear that victory music? It just feels like you just won a jackpot.
It just feels so uplifting for some reason.
Yeah,
Even if you didn't win, it just feels uplifting for some reason.
yeah. Jack, it's actually now known as Abandoned Discovery Island.
Oh. Was Fanati back when I first discovered it, but alright.
Yeah, that's what was. That was into hell. Like, it didn't even release till 2016. All right. I think this is going to be the last game of the night, considering nobody else is here and it's pretty freaking late. So, Jack, I take you once more to Bullseye Rush. And
Let's
I know.
go.
And for those
3
of you in the
Bullseye, 10
comments,
spin.
all right.
3 Bullseye, 10 spin. Avoid lightning. Okay. Stop.
Alright, we're looking at $200. We're looking at a bullseye, and we're looking at $200 again. $400.
Freeze window 2, let's go again.
Locked in place. Remember, Bullseye Blast is up to 40,000.
Okay. Go be okay, stop.
There's another one. And $200.
Freeze window 1. I now have strategical advantage against this lightning. Let's keep going. Alright. It's rarely satisfying like this with the top 2 or weird. Stop.
Probably because it looks like a face.
Pareidolia.
It looks like a face.
Yeah, pareidolia. Let's go again. Strategical advantage because now the lighting only has 33.33% repeating chance. Stop.
$100. Add up to 1,000. You can take the 1,000 and run, or you can keep playing.
We'll keep going. We'll push that strategical advantage, that mathematical Advantage. Not strategical. Why did I say it's strategical? It's mathematical. I'm stupid. Okay, stop.
Look at 300 big ones right there.
Ooh, this last one's being elusive. Let's keep going.
Oh, we'll find it. If you can survive all 10, you'll win 5,000.
Yeah, and I'm halfway there, living on a prayer. Let's go.
You're already halfway there.
And stop.
What do I need to say? I really don't need to say anything. All right,
It speaks
Jack.
for itself.
Where was it?
I'm getting a weird feeling about 2.
Nope.
Ah.
You were fine though. All right, that's gonna conclude this edition of Friday Night Bullseye. Hopefully next time we'll actually get some more people in. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy this, leave a comment, leave a like, and until next time, we'll see you next time for some more Friday Night Bullseye. Good night.